but it followed more on the track from the activity the drug activity and the party activity than it did on somebody being your friend. And so I followed that track. And so, long story short, I knew that she wanted to make a difference and somebody wasn't happy with it, but I just couldn't figure out who. And we went, I got to be these guys, it got to be these gangs, it got to be these parties. But anyway, the point is that
we're going to get Jay Money's immigration forms. He's on the MTV show. He's on the contract.
And I'm going to tell you what the tip say. The tip say
immigration. Look, it says immigration on the agreement. Immigration forms.
Allegedly.
Oh my gosh. G for the bait truck they was leaving in Chicago.
And I'm going to tell you jackasses out there one thing you cannot do. You cannot take me out of this fight. I was there every day. My mother almost died while I was in Rosemont. This is personal. So I was asked, I was given a tip.
New age Jesse Jackson. Thank you, Valerie.
I was following those instructions. And I didn't have any evidence. Somebody inside that hotel room sent me a message.
Remember what I told you? This is why they planted them. Because nobody's going to be able to come in 5 or 6 years and say Jedediah is fake. Because Jedediah been around since 2017. Whether keeping it real or not, we know he been keeping it fake. But being around as an activist that long is going to give you certain credibility. And with that credibility, it is enough of an advantage to take advantage of somebody. Think about all the people he going to be able to take advantage of in 5 years for having, 20 years of advocacy under his belt? Knowing he ain't really doing shit. Remember he tried to take credit for the bait truck? Remember he tried to take credit with the bait truck? He tried to take credit from Martin G for the bait truck they was leaving in Chicago. This guy's a piece of work.
And this is so again, there was no basis for this. There was no basis for me to really dig deep into this. No evidence, no connection. I'm under this instruction that we're not bothering these kids. But when Irene and Monifa went live, I heard everything in the one tip that I didn't have before. And I put my hands over on my mouth, and I couldn't believe it, because is it possible? For real? And it was something that Irene said that stuck me like a sword. She says, I'll never hang with people who was basically the opposition to my friend. You're hanging with them, you're living with them, you are okay. So today I am saying on the standards of alleged suspicion, by now what I would consider to be circumstantial evidence for me as an advocate, is that I'm going to tell you what the tip say. The tip say
immigration. Look, it says immigration on the agreement. Immigration forms.
Allegedly.
Oh my gosh.
Monifa,
it says immigration forms on the contract.
Was jealous because Kenneka wanted to make a change. And then I heard Monifa say she wanted more friends.
Look at the immigration forms on the contract.
And she didn't like that.
Look at the immigration forms.
It is also my understanding that Kenneka Jenkins and Monifa were not in communication. They were not on good terms immediately before they've decided to reconnect by Kenneka's doing and being invited to a party that she was not invited to go to.
Produce all required text and immigration. That's
A
where we
good
could
girl
get
trying
them,
to
y'all.
play bad,
That's where we could get them.
allegedly
That's where we
made
could get them. Let me
friends
pause it.
spitefully with
We
people
gonna get
who
them right
Kenneka
there.
had a problem with during the period by which they were not friends.
That's where we could get MTV at. We got reason and probable cause to believe that the people that you're showing on your show are foreigners. We would like to make sure they provided the correct immigration forms. MTV will have their immigration forms. Right there, look, producers are required tax and immigration forms. We're gonna get Jay Money's immigration forms. He's on the MTV show, posing as an American. Let's make sure they have his immigration forms. Zach TV, Zimbabwean, mother's a Jamaican German. Let's make sure MTV has his required immigration forms. Stop playing with me. I know foreigners use foreigners. Damiti Pongo, fake ass Chicago native. We're gonna contact MTV and make sure they got all your required immigration forms. Cause I would hate to find out MTV doing series with undocumented immigrants. How about that? Oh, yeah, I think Pongo is an American name. Have your fucking immigration forms. Doditi, Domiti, Domati.
Friends. These are kids, and this is very hard for me to do. Within the entire 11 years of me being an advocate, I ain't never done nothing like it.
Immigration forms. Hey, Jeanette, what up, lady?
God give me wisdom.
Actor at his finest. Here, I'm gonna let y'all see the acting. Here. Acting at his
She
finest.
friended somebody that was in opposition.